Set up, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now that I did that, right? I love the start. The way they launch, they kind of launch like that. you know. So then, but when I first saw curling, right? Hold on. Let me hold on. Okay, I got one more. But it's something funny that I saw this morning. And I had to share it because I don't want to lose my train of thought. Okay. So this guy now, he has a vacuum, which is in line with what we're doing here. So I gotta make sure the guys over here can see it. So let me see if I can do both at the same time. Hold on. I know it's silly, but I'm having fun being silly today. Hold on, let me see. All right, let's see if I can start. Oh my gosh, can I start this? Because then in the vertical you just can't see it. Hold on. He's uh he's using it's a robot vacuum. Oh my gosh! All right, guys, I'm done. I'm done. I just had to get that off my chest. Ah man, some things you find funny, other people may not find funny. But this dude is so silly, man. Oh, so then I'm watching the game. I'm watching the curling thing, and I'm like, oh wait, that's like cornhole or dominoes or something, or not dominoes. My bad. Cornhole or pool, or like the games where, because cornhole for me, it seems like more like cornhole. Like we're having a cornhole tournament uh, to we raise money for scholarships and stuff like that, and the local Rotary, and so we're having a cornhole. So then I'm thinking, I said that's the same rules. But when I first saw curling in like the Olympics a couple of years back, I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? This is stupid. I don't want to see that. And then I sat and actually watched it, and I just and I think for me, it was the launch, man. It's the way they came out. I said, man, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I would love to do that, man. That looks so cool. They just and then they let it go, and they're just like, come on, let's go. Oh, that's it. Anyway. So big up to the hockey team, the American hockey team. The was it the girls, the women? That was positive. I didn't even see the hockey game. Anyway, I'm doing some stuff here, guys. I'm just ranting, but I just saw the guy this morning with the robot vacuum and the Swiffer. I was like, dude, you crazy. All right. It's people, man. There's a lot of funny people out there, gosh, man. I enjoy a good laugh, a good chuckle, and any creative creator. I'm just blown away by these people. Oh my god! And then there were some guys with pots. They were on a block of ice around a neighborhood or something, and they were curling pots of bed. I guess it was pots they put in the freezer with ice, a block of ice, and they were doing the same curling thing with pots. Oh man! All right, I'm gonna test this backpack here. I had to change the. I was working on it earlier this week, or was it last week or something? But the part came in, so I just want to plug it in real quick. I changed that cord that we figured out was the issue. Okay, put a new cord, and let's see. And now the way we realized that the motor was actually good is I gave like I used my little, what do you call it? Oh, let me fix this camera here. Let's see if we can see this. I gave it direct power right from the my little mock-up. Let me see something. Come on, fix this camera here. Yeah, I think that should do it right there. Yeah, that's fine. All right, let me slide over. My little mock-up. My little mock-up is a cigar box with here it is. So what I did, right? I still wanted to make sure the motor. Golly, damn. I still wanted to make sure that the motor was good. So I have. What I did is I made alligator. I got some alligator clips from Lowe's. Okay. And I got the neutral on this side. I got the black on this side, so I'll put the little white thing here, the little black thing here. And then the other side, I have the other cord that plugs into the wall. Okay. And then, so when I plug it in, I have a little on and off switch right here. And then I can give power to a motor directly to see if the motor's actually good. So that's what I did. I used this little mock-up here that I created to test the motor. And now, that's how I knew that the motor was still good, but I knew that something was messed up here, and it turned out that the problem was the cord. So we the little mini power cord thing here, extension, whatever, and so we swapped that out, and now this guy's good to go. And oh god, did I have the guy's name? I'm sorry, man. Guy's name here. You know, I hate when I do stuff like that. So let me let this person know that he can come pick this up. So that's it. This is good to go. Now, in the same family, protein, I had another one. Now, I never showed you guys this one, but I had to fix this up. So I'm gonna kind of clean this up now that it's here. Ay, man, I gotta go back to the gym, bro. I am getting. It's like I'm getting weaker and weaker. This is not good, as I'm getting older. Hold on, let me open my live feed here. Let's see what's going on. This is not good. I used to be able to pick things up, you know, like now it's like, it's like okay, I gotta get back to the gym. That thing is this is not good. I gotta rethink diet, everything, man. You know, when your body start telling you, you better start listening. Golly. Here. Okay, what's happening? Hey, Brienne. Curling is not for me. Brienne says she may have spent too much time mopping. If you guys are on the overhead and you kind of want to join in with Brienne, I could try, man. I can see what I can get a hold of because, and this is Carding, 1001, because the company that we were getting parts from, they're closing their doors. So I went on their website, and a lot of the parts are now no longer available. So if you give it to me, I can probably check right now for you and see if we can find it now that live on the air. If you give me that model, and I can give it a shot, okay? But a place that you can go to also, if I can't help you, because I'm not afraid of losing business, man. I'll help you just because that's what I do. I'm gonna type in the website I go to a lot for schematics. Let me give it to you real quick. I'll be honest with you, it's probably, I think I did that right. If these guys don't have it, give me a second, guys. Someone's coming in here for a second. Let me find what's going on. If they don't have it, most likely it's not available anymore. Hey!
Good morning. How we doing today?
Man, I'm doing fantastic.
I come to get that vacuum cleaner you were.
All right. Let me go around in circles here.
See where running here.
Here we are.
It thought it could hide, but you just found it after all.
You doing okay?
Doing good.
Yeah. I know this must have been frustrating for to just keep. If you squeeze that trigger, you'll see what's happening.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's what we're supposed to happen, right?
That's it.
Hold on, let me get my little mini register here. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Harrington. Okay. Just right. That's it right there. That's the minimum, and then you're good to go. All set.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All right. Just kind of hover.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's all right.
And all them things are different. Some of them you still swipe, some of them you insert the choose button.
You want to print out or text?
Yeah, I guess it'll do.
Which one? All right.
Because if I don't, when I get home, she'll say, "What's somebody
You see?
Fix that, buddy."
Yes, sir. You take care, man.
Well, all right, we'll keep in mind.
All righty.
If anybody has a problem, I'll tell them where to come.
Yes, sir. Take care. Oh, man. All right, let me clean this guy up a little bit before I call. Now, this is another professional cleaner. And believe it or not, this guy could be used domestically, like residential. And so if you're into the old Electrolux uprights, this is really kind of like the replacement. There's a few companies that use this design. I think Bissell Commercial does also. But Protein probably dominate in this design, all right, this upright. So I don't know, something happened, the handle broke, so I had to get a whole new handle of this thing and install a new handle. This one comes with 2 different micro switches, okay? You spend so much time on that side, they always have, let me see. They always have the schematics I need. I know! You know what I want to do? I want to actually, because I tried. It's just, Brianna, I'll be honest with you, I just got to just buckle down and do this. There's so many things I want to do. So many things that is on my mind at one time, right? That some things don't get done. So I have to kind of put things in an order of stuff. Because I started a little schematic section on my website. And it just fizzled, so I gotta go back to it again. But I love these guys, man. Because it's honestly the same schematics I can see on my Bissell service site, and on the Hoover service site. I can see on these guys. And a lot of my other guys that I go to, they have schematics too, But see, that's behind a security wall where you have to have an account with them to see it, so regular people can't see it. So these are the guys I send people to. Okay, awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and so you try, man. You do your best to get everything, and you just can't. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw those designs, by the way. I saw the last one. The last one I really like too. I think I'm gonna use that, if you don't mind. I'm gonna put that on a T-shirt on the website and see. I'm gonna put it up this weekend. I love that one. That last backpack design was awesome. All right. All right. So this is what we have here, and whoever's pass through. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Okay. Son is going to a race right about now, actually. They should be on their way right now. So this is, I think, they're going to be starting outdoor track next week. And he's running one more race today. I think it's just for like just to exercise, in a town west of Charlotte that I've never been to, Tryon, a town named Tryon. So he's going to be running there, kicking butt over there. He better kick butt. It was exciting, man. They wrote about him in the local newspaper and stuff, So we were just like, So we had to go and try to get you know how hard it is to get a hard copy newspaper around here? Oh my gosh. I used to be able to just, I remember when they had newspapers in the supermarkets, like the exit of the supermarket, like leaving the supermarket, right? Yeah, that one took some twerk. Okay, good. That's some tweaking. Thanks a lot. I'm glad you worked on it, because I really want to I want to get that shirt, and once I put it on there, I'm gonna get one sent to you, okay? And I want one for myself that I can wear, you know. So yeah, I love that. That was a cool ass design. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Cool design. This weekend I'm wrapping up the board, and then I'm gonna put the protective coating on it. Where's my gloves? I'm gonna put the protective coating on it, and then, like I said, I was thinking about doing this like a dry, and I was like, nah, you know what? Let me not do that. Let me do it. If I really want it to benefit the channel, I should put it where a person can just purchase. Even if I put it up for $1 and someone only got it for $1. I think I should do them like that. Like all the boards that I make, I should definitely put them up for like auction or something. I just don't know which is the best site, because I really want the people that are a part of the channel to be the ones that are involved in this. You know what I mean? So I got to do some research on that. Wow, either this blade is dull or this stuff is like crazy hard. What the hell? I just want to get this stuff off before I give it back. But anyway, yeah, so I just don't know what is the best route for that. I mean, I know it kind of limits my chance of getting it sold at the best, but you know, I may have to also rethink that, whether you just make it available to just the folks that are into your channel, or you make it available to whoever is interested. That's another part. So, you know what I mean? Like, you want to have a benefit for the people that are down with the channel. You know, you want to make sure that the people that are down with the channel have a better access or something, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'll think it through. If you have any ideas, you can share it. I'm definitely open. But I do want someone to have that board and, you know, make it a part of their collection. If they never thought about putting art on the wall, maybe that'll be their first, you know. You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, I just kind of want to just do a little wipe down. You know, it don't need much, but these are strong machines. You know, I'm not gonna say they're deep cleaners or anything like that. You know, they're vacuums. You know, they're vacuums. These guys will do a good job, but this some people were looking for this style of vacuum, and they just think that, well, Electrolux don't make it anymore, so they're out of luck. And it's like, nah, you're not really out of luck. These guys are still doing it. These guys are still kicking ass. So now, what's cool about this is that this has a micro switch in here. There's one micro switch. Let me show you. Let me show you about this guy. There's one micro switch that it'll turn the brush on when you recline, right? You turn this on like this. This don't feel right. Something's wrong. On the way back. Okay, now it feels better. It was a little loud earlier, right? All right, then there's another micro switch that if you lift this up, the handle, if you lift the handle up, it'll turn the brush off. See that? So, I don't know why you would need that, though. I don't know why you would need that second micro switch down here. Because most people, when they're vacuuming and they want to use the hose, they automatically put it back in an upright position. So this is kind of assuming that you're going to have it in the recline, And while you're vacuuming in recline, you take the hose out, I guess, and I guess do that, slip it back in, and keep moving, right? I guess that's what it's for. Let me see if I would do it like that. Would I even do it like that? Let me put it on the floor. Let me see. So you're vacuuming, right? Vacuuming. Take the hose out. Pick something up. Put it back in. And keep going. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I can see that. I don't think it's necessary, but I can see how you can, if you're trying to clean fast, that might be a selling feature. But yeah, so Protein, they make backpacks and they make these upright vacuums, Electrolux style. All right. Now let me see. We ordered these too. People ordered these from us. The uprights are roughly about $450 to $500 for the uprights, and the backpacks can run up to $800 from about six to 8 or more if you want, and definitely more if you want the motorized floor nozzle. You know. All right. Okay. Move this up. This guy's done. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Okay. Now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the face. Oh no, you don't need that.
Oh.
I'm good. I think I'm good
Okay.
like that. Let me see. Auric. Right.
Good job.
That. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let me plug this in for you.
Okay.
Plug this in for you. And let me see how. Also, put a little extra bag in the back here for
Oh,
you.
great. Thank you.
All right. Some bag in there. Okay. Now, there are times when I do need it. The ticket, yeah.
Oh,
But there are times when I could say,
Oh, you got it. You got it.
And there you go. We're doing our job.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you. Man, this Kirby right here, what is this, like 1,000 years old?
Close.
Yeah.
It's from 9. It's like.
Yeah, those things are.
Yeah. It is 1,000
right
years
there.
old. So you've had a Kirby before or something?
No, I remember the ads for them.
Really? Okay.
I think we had a Kirby salesman come to our house
Probably came to
once.
your house? Okay.
Yeah.
And you didn't buy a Kirby? Like, what?
I don't know. I mean, it was my parents. I was a kid.
Well, they're. I mean, look. I think at the time when this was being sold, it was $1,200.
Ooh,
Yeah, and now Kirby's now about $3,000.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what I would also get it. Oh, there, you got a new one right there.
That's one of the new ones.
I didn't realize that. Yeah.
And I mean, if you look, it don't really look that,
No, they don't look that
different.
different.
The design is about the same.
Yeah.
But it stick around. Look at that.
Yeah,
See?
I'm saying, like, well, if I'm gonna spend $1,200 or $3,000 on a vacuum, it better work.
It better be here like
I know.
30
Like,
years
that's
later,
it.
kind of thing, right?
I'm pass this down to my kids, but I spent your inheritance on this vacuum, so.
Yeah, that's what some people feel like. To be
Yeah.
honest with you. Let me see. Let me put you. I want to make sure that you're attached to this, so if you have any hiccups, you can.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Let me see here. Hello. Okay. And I'll put your phone number. 16, okay. I think I worked something out for you. I think I did. Yes. Did I?
You told me like 95 something yesterday.
All right. Yeah. I kept it minimum.
Yeah.
That's the minimum repair. So that's what I did. Look at that. All
There
right.
we
And you're all set. Okay. So
I
this is
didn't
your.
even pay a deposit.
It's fine.
Oh, my bad. Sorry about that.
Nah. There are times when I know I'm just gonna ask for it, and then I'm like.
You're like, well, I had my kids with me last time. You'll just get out of my shop and break something.
Just go that way, right?
Yeah.
No,
It's
it's
like, I
fine.
feel you on that.
You're good. You want me to text this to you or print?
You can just text it to me.
Text it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. Beautiful. Thanks a lot, though.
All right, thank you. Have a
Take
great
care.
day. I
You
really
too.
appreciate this.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. All right. All right, guys. Get interrupted again, and it's okay. It's okay, right? Handle business right. All right, so I got this Kirby. I'm piecing back together. So let me piece it back together while we just shoot the breeze, right? Let's piece it back together while I shoot the breeze, man. Let me put this Kirby back together in pieces. Let's put this thing back together. All right. It's in pieces here. Where do I want to put this box? Hold on. All right, man. Did you see it? Yeah, that curling though. I swear it looked back to the curling. It did look so silly at first. Cause you're used to the Olympics. They're competing, they're running, they're jumping, they're swimming, they're doing all that stuff, right? Winter Olympics, like hardcore type of stuff. And then this other thing comes on, and the people just, and I'm like, what the hell, man? And I think a game, I was looking it up. I thought it was, it came out of Canada. And I think it came out of Scotland, I think, or something like that. And I was like, oh, what the hell were they thinking when they came up with this? Like, out of the blue, like, you know what we should do? Yeah. I can imagine that it started as a kid's game. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Oh, yeah. Me and Winter, yeah, we're not that much friends. I'll be honest with you. Like deep summer stuff, I'm not really cool either. I mean, I hate getting into my car and it was baking, like I'm going into an oven. So that's not cool. I mean, I guess we're just not satisfied in either weather, totally. But if it's a little cool, I'm okay because I can always warm up. But if it's too hot, it's hard to cool down. If it's too hot, But I am from a warmer climate. And that whole shock, that New York City shock with that crazy cold kind of took me out of the game with that one. So I was like, all right, screw this. I was like, hey, screw this, man. Nah, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this cold no more. I'm out of here. Yeah, it messed me up. But now when I think about it, it's a lot easier to warm up than it is to cool down, so. But winter like that, man, messing with the snow, and the snow is great to look at. The first day, snow is awesome. And then a little bit after that, man, it's just like, okay, when is it gonna melt? When are you leaving? It's like, oh my God, you're still here. Oh, so, and we used to, when we worked, have to work in the snow, man. Like, they weren't having it, They're like, listen, come on, let's go out, let's go get some sales, let's go. And we're gonna go, what you gonna do? We're gonna knock some doors in the snow, dude. Oh my God, okay, fine, even when it was raining, and we were carrying, like, when we went back and forth to the homes, the boxes made out of cardboard. Oh man, the guys were like, okay, we gotta go. Let's get in. We gotta get in. Let's do it, right? Cardboard. In the rain. Oh man, listen. You don't know work when you have to work like that, man. That's why I respect the guys that work outdoors. I respect those guys like to the T, man. I would go by and see the linemen. I see when it's like freezing, guys are in the digging holes and trying to get to pipes on the ground and cutting trees, and I'm like, dude, enough respect, bro. Enough respect, man, because it doesn't matter what the weather is. It's like, listen, we got a job to do, and they got to go out there and do their job. And the rest of us are watching TV inside, you know. Yeah, man. And Marco, I remember his box falling apart, you know, like in the rain. It was just like just falling apart. He's trying to get to the house, the box is falling apart, man. You have to pick it all up, you know, and then find a way to turn that into an opportunity, you know, like turn that into an opportunity. You know, so it was like no negative. It's like, you know, it was like, it's not. Even if you trip, it turns into an opportunity for something. How do I use this right now to get to my goal? You know, that was the attitude. You know. So think about it. You're out there in the rain, okay, and you're trying to get in so you can do a presentation, and it's raining, and you just kind of like, man, you know, just start wiping your feet. It's raining out here. Can I get 2 seconds to at least show you what I'm doing? Man, can you help me? Can you get me out of the rain? And it's like, yeah, get out the rain. What the hell are you doing out there? Come on in. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But that's what I love about that. That's what I loved about that whole environment. It was just turn it into an opportunity, man. That's it. That's the attitude. All right, let's keep moving. And then it sticks with you, and then that's it. You can't get rid of it. Give me a second. Come on, baby. You know. Fine, whatever. I was looking for something. I just couldn't find it. Looking for someone, couldn't find it. All right, so let's put this. You know what? Let's put this quad head back together. I'm gonna want to clean up this. I want to clean up this fan blade and put it back on and everything else. But I actually want to put this quad head on. All right, because the quad head is actually kind of complicated for some people. So even if someone is just passing through and they only got one thing out of it, maybe this can at least do good. Fan blade is not that hard to do. Quad head is always a little bit of a pain in the you know what. All right. He was like, no, I don't know what. Tell me. You're a pain in the you know what. What? Tell me. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Let me see if I remember right. Yep. Okay, so this thing has two sides. Not two sides, but two sizes. You have a lower, shorter and a taller. The taller is the bottom corner over here. Okay. If I remember right, I go in from inside here. Okay. Memory serves me right. And Brianna said, my husband, even if it's 5 degrees outside, he's getting ready to go to work. My heart breaks for him. Man, look, he's a winner. Okay. He's a winner. That is serious business right there. You got that kind of commitment, shoot. You kidding me? You got that kind of commitment, man. You don't find. Listen, I was just talking to a supervisor yesterday. And the truth is, man, you really don't find those kind of people just off the cuff, you know? You never know where they may come from. They may not have, you may have to train them even, right? And they may not come out of a university or, but those kind of individuals that would be that committed to work. Did I even explain what I did here? I didn't. Let me take it apart. Those kind of individuals, you don't they don't come easy, and especially today, you know, we created, us, the ones who are older, created a bunch of lazy people. You can't blame them totally. It's us, really, and the technology that we've allowed to run rampant and take over our children. So I'm not blaming the kids all the way. But at one point, they're going to have to take responsibility, because at one point, you're going to have to say, shit, you know, let me get my act together. You know what I mean? Okay, so I got the little wavy kind right here. Wavy kind went down here. I get my little flat washer. The one goes on top like that. Okay, and I'm going to, now, when I put this on here, I want that tall, it needs to be like in this section, this lower section here. Okay, think about it. You're going to put it like this. See that? So you want it in the deep section. The reason why this is short, because there's not going to be a lot of room here. There's more room down here. It's a deeper well than up here. So the short one is up top, and the long one is down here. Okay. So put it on like so. Kind of make sure it feels flush all the way down. Like you feel it flush. Now that it's flush, right? And it's flush. Now I'm gonna fit this guy in here into the little cavity. And then I'm keeping it like I'm pressing still. And as I'm squeezing it together, now I get to turn my screw here. Okay? And I'm going to show you the cavity. Okay? You'll probably see it. See, it kind of fits in a cavity in there. And fits in a cavity in there. And sometimes, you know, some people when they service it, they may spray paint the hook, the belt lifter. Maybe you can use your Dremel and kind of get some of the rust off. You can do all of that stuff, all that great stuff you can do with it. But this is our quad head. Now we're going to put this back on the machine. Then you also get your belt. All right. Get your belt. You know, you make sure your brush is nice and clean and all that good stuff. You got your brush roll. Okay, and now that you're going to put this on over here, I may have to pause for a second, everybody. This is going to be a short show because it looks like things are this. I told Brianna I was debating putting the show later in the evening for that purpose, but I'm not sure. All right, so here we go. All right, so now you got 3 levels on this brush. You have 1, 2, and 3, right? 1 is when the brush is fairly new. 2 is when you've worn it down a little bit and you don't want to buy a new brush right away. So you kind of push, you know, it gives the brush a little bit more push up. And 3 is like push, just like, all right. It's like, okay, you're down to it's time to replace the damn brush. Oh, what am I doing? Messing up. And then, if you want your green light to operate and turn on, then you need this magnet. And they have a magnet on both sides. And what it's going to do is every time it spins, creates a magnetic kind of field, and it generates that blue light you see there. Okay. All right. So now you put on your grill. Okay, and then you catch your belt by opening your belt lifter, and if you do it right, you should see your belt hooked up like this. And the belt needs to be hooked like this before you put it on the Kirby. Voila, you're good to go. All right, and the moment you put it on the Kirby, unlock it in, then you turn it back, and now you're ready to vacuum. All right. The last thing I want to do, I have an experiment. I saw some, you know when you see those guys do those hacks on like Instagram or whatever, you know, and they look cool, you know, like let's say you got something stuck in a pipe and they show you a little hack you can do, or, you know. So I'm like, all right, I want to try this hack. It was about a hose, and it was about how to fix a hose, right? And I've never done it before. So I'm like, all right, let me try this. This is a perfectly good hose. I mean, I'm gonna break this hose wide open. I don't need this vacuum, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this, okay? If I remember it right, and see if this damn thing works like they say it, or they were just bullshitting us, right? So let's see. I'm gonna break open this hose here. I'm gonna cut it right there, okay? Now, Brianne, I didn't practice this. I didn't do it before. I don't even know if it works. For science, Brianne. For science. I don't know if it works, but I want to try it. Hold on. I got to get my wire cutter. You know what we got to do? No. We got to come up with just a shirt, not with the character, just a shirt. Where's Wayne's tools? Just the words. I want to see that with just the words. Oh, okay. It's a wire cutter. Just give me a second, right? I just gotta, I didn't use it yesterday, so I forgot where I put it. All right. Okay. Now, if I remember right, I think they said to do this. Hold on. I think they said to do this, right? Ay, caramba. Okay, one. Yeah. All right, I got one cut. Hold on. Did I cut this already? I told you I've been getting weaker. Brianna, I don't know what the hell's going on with me. I'm gonna have to. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So that's what happened, right? Okay, so let's do this. Golly, man, what the hell? All right, fine. Let's see if it works. For science. The idea is I was supposed to wait. I may have to do the same to this side. I think. The reason why it never made sense to me is because when they're the same size, they just don't, you need one bigger than the other, right? That's where my thinking is. One of the sides have to be bigger for it to cover the other one. But they're the same size. So I've never even entertained that it would work. So we're gonna find out today. All right. Let me cut one more. Let me see. Let's cut one of these rings out. Ring. Maybe it's not. What do you call it? It should be further down in the blade or something. Let me see. Here we go. Maybe it needs to be down here, like at the bottom of the blade, for it to snap it. Oh, I just need to be stronger. Damn! Did I cut it? Oh, I did. Okay. Okay, I did cut it. All right. So now, let me see. So now eliminate this side of it. It looks too, it's like really, does it need to be this complicated? I don't know. Gosh. Sure, I saw sparks. Okay. So let's see. So the idea is, Rand, you're supposed to tread them together, right? Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, right? And they're supposed to go around each other or something. So I don't know, man. And then twist it. Or is this the right type of hose that I'm doing this with? it working? I don't know. I don't think it's working. Let me put it on the inside. Hold on. This part is sticking out, so let me stick it in. Let me see. Pop it in. Come on the inside. Okay, turn. Come on, baby. Come on, man. For science. Going. I mean, it's trying. It's trying. It's trying to get there. It's trying, but it's not working. Either it's because this is too like scrunchy like this. Give me a sec. Oh man. Like you would hate for it to be an emergency, you know? And then you acting like, oh, I'm filming. Don't call me. Hello? Hey. I'm just filming. That's all. Yeah. Is everything all right? You about to leave? Okay. I'll call you guys in a few. All right. So, yeah, that's what I'm wondering. If it, you know, like the hose that is stiff, that similar to the. I don't want to destroy a Kirby hose, but a Kirby hose is a stiff hose. Probably like this one. You know, where it doesn't go in and out. You know, it stays like the same. Maybe something like this. This one expands, so I'm not sure if this is the right hose to do this with, but I actually would like to do it with a hose like this. So what I don't know is if I'm supposed to, you know, like let's say I keep it between my legs like that, right? I don't, there's a camera. What are you doing, Wayne? And then, and if we did it like that, like kept it extended like this, if it'll work, you know? Come on, man. Come on. I swear it seemed like it was working. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. Nah. I don't know. You know? No, it still wouldn't have a seal, right? And it wouldn't get the. Still need some kind of cover. Yeah, it would, right? It would need some kind of cover or some really strong adhesive, even if it was able to do that. And you know, even if it was able to, like, let's say it got this far in, you would still need adhesive or something to hold it. It's just that I don't see this kind of hose working, especially the ones with the metal tips, because it's digging into the plastic. It would have to just be. Okay. All right. It's like I gotta figure it out. So let me get a hose that I don't need. Let me find another hose. No way. Do I have one like that? Let me find another hose, man. I'm gonna figure it out, because let me see. Okay, I got a hose. Yep, I got one. I got a hose. This is the perfect hose for this, actually. Perfect. This is the perfect hose for this. Okay? I can actually use a scissor. Let's get this guy out the way. So I destroyed him for nothing. No, I didn't. I destroyed him for science. Okay, let's try it. Okay, let's cut this guy. Okay, we're going to cut him. Okay, so let's say this happened to your hose. All right. Okay. So then, I think what I saw them do this in the little thing. I saw them do this. I saw them do this. I swear I saw them do this. Hold on. They cut about that much off. And then something like that, okay? It was something like this, where I remember seeing it like this, where a piece was like a piece was cut off, right? Okay? And let me see if, let's see. No. Yeah, man, that sucks. No, okay, this is the other side. Doesn't work. At least not the way they say it's supposed to. You have to cut between each ring, channel between the rings, both sides. Really? I got like this. You see? Okay. All right, Brian, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot if you say so. Maybe this one too, right? Between this one. Kind of give it like a little, like spread them a little bit so they can spread. That makes sense. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Dude, I don't see it. Grant, I don't see it. You probably shouldn't be saying stuff like that while you're trying something, because it'll stop you from seeing it. Your brain says, yeah, we don't see it. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. No, nothing. It's not working. You know what? Let me look this up. I guarantee you there's a video on YouTube or some place. Let me see. Repair hose, right? Let me see. Hold on. Come on. Repair, right? Repair hose. And I want to see exactly what they do. No, not that kind of hose. No, not that kind of hose. No, not that kind of hose. Not this garden hose. To put it in, let me put spiral. Let me put spiral hose. Vacuum hose, maybe? Spiral. Okay, let's see. I like what this guy did. So what he did, all he did was he got a see, his way is better. So this guy got a piece of plastic, bottle, similar to this, similar to having like this, and I cut out both ends. It's a plastic bottle, like a drinking bottle, and then he just put one side in and the other side in like that, and he just used a heat gun and just shrink the plastic around the hose, and he says, "All right, there you go." Oh man, I don't think I have one. Do I have one that thick? Nah, this is a shrink thing. I don't have one that thick. I would try that though. I'll be honest with you. But no, I didn't see the spiral one. But I love this guy. This guy is. Let me see if I can put it on the screen for the guys down here on the overhead. See, I like that. I like this guy here. I like this. Yeah, see, that one makes sense to me. Let me see if this guy had it. How to repair spiral hose. Okay, let me see. Nah, he put tape around his. Nah, I wanted the guy who was trying to do that that other thing. Let me see, a vacuum hose repair, no tape. No, I already know how to do that. No, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the one that I wanted. Yeah, forget it. But why not? Let's try the heat gun. I have the heat gun anyway. Let's try the heat gun. Let's try the heat gun version. Let's try the heat gun version. All right. Let me poke a little hole in this. Okay. I don't think this plastic may shrink enough for it, but I'm willing to try just for fun. I don't think this plastic will shrink enough. But man, if I went this far, Brianna, I might as well get something out of this, okay? I'm gonna go in this hard and this far with this damn experiment. I might as well get something out of it. All right, here we go. So maybe what you can do if you want, you can tape it first, right? You could probably tape it first. Like some black tape, right? So you tape it first. Let me just put this here for a second. Okay, let's see. Where's my, let me get this all the way down here first. Okay. All right, let's get this guy all the way in, right? Tape it first, right? Just to hold it together, really, just for that purpose. All right, then get your little plastic bottle. Now I'm using a plastic bag because I don't have a plastic bottle. Okay? All right, let's try it. Let's get my heat gun. For science. All right, let me change the overhead. Hold on. Golly. All right, so this is what I did. Let me show you. So I taped it up. I taped it up with black tape. And then I'm gonna plug in my heat gun. This is the last thing we're gonna do before I sign off, man. I gotta see if it works. Something. Gosh. Oh my gosh, can you just plug in already? Golly, man. All right. Let's see. Where's Brianna at? There you go. Awesome. Like two springs. Let me see. All the way around a circle. Basically two wires interlocking. All right. Well, let's see if this works. You know what's weird? This plastic actually looks better. This little thin plastic here looks better than the one I have. You see how thin this is? This plastic looks like it's a hole. Anyway, fine, whatever. But that plastic looks better. So this looks like like something like this, like a tube. Plastic would be probably that'd be a good one. Let's try it. Let's see if this works. Let me see. What do you think? I think this would have been better though. I still think this would have been better. This was a shrink wrap. What do you call it? Zip wrap. So how would you know that this is actually working? If you pour some water through it or something, and just let the water sit there and see if it seeps out. So I'm gonna get this Lysol thing, right? I'm gonna get this Lysol thing here. I'm gonna pour the Lysol in, just a little bit, okay? And I'm gonna try to get the Lysol to chill right here in this little section right here. Right in this section right here. I don't have any water right now. I don't want to go to the back. Hold on. Let me pour some more Lysol. All right. Let's see if it drips out. Yeah, I guess it's not bad. All right, let me put this back. Put it back in my Lysol. Let me pour it back in. Hold on. You can see it. Oh no, it's dripping! 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 Drip! 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 But if it's for suction, I can see the suction working. You know what? It's not over. I am so sold on this bag. I want to try it. I'm sold on this bag, guys. I'm absolutely sold that this bag is the bag. I am sold that this bag is the bag. Let's do it again. You know, I think I was right. Yep. At home hose repair. At least for suction, your vacuum cleaner or something. I think this can help somebody who's stuck for the weekend. Your hose ripped. You don't have time to do something. You're gonna use duct tape, but then maybe you can do something like this. Now that's much better. See that? That's a lot better. That's a hose repair right there. How do you think? Cool? Well, guys, if somebody's passing through the channel, even if you didn't want to say hi to us, it's okay. Hit like. We appreciate it. It goes a long way. More than you know. Okay? Thank you very much. Now, Brian, like I said, this weekend I'm going to do the wrapping, the finishing touches on that. And I actually have I have a drawing to do. I have a portrait that I'm going to do of two kids. It's going to be done about the size of this one right here. For those of you on this side, if you know what I'm talking about over here, these portraits that I have here, it's going to be about this size, but just horizontal. I'm going to have two kids, I think, in a toy car. And so I'll be able to show you like my progress of that one. So that's a pretty cool assignment that I have. So I can't wait to start again. I haven't done portraits in a while, so this is going to be a good little bring me back. And I'll be wrapping up that skateboard deck this weekend and put in my final hardener sprays and all that good stuff, and then we'll put it up and see who wants it. Okay? But anyway, today I was just hanging out today, man. That's it. All right, Grant. Peace. Peace. I'll see you guys later. See, if you have a robot vacuum at home, try some Get a switch. Try some curling with. Oh, that guy was funny as hell. All right, so that one is over. Always a pleasure, Brianne. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for coming. Again, that shirt design that is like the vac pack. It don't have to be the same, like, color or whatever. Just that was pretty cool. I tried doing stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting in wrong prompts and all that stuff. But I like what you did. That was cool. I want to put it on a shirt, and I want to upload it and then have it ready for people to check out if they want to get it. I think it's so cool. All right. And don't worry. I look up and I look out for you. I'll look out for you with your brilliance. Okay. One hand, watch the other. I'll talk to you later, Bree. Don't take any wood.